still 4-time Eastern Conference champions. So until you take us down from that, teams ain't got much to say. Boston, Philly, they ain't got much to say. Boston had home court game 7, lost.
All right, Tristan Thompson, the quote that just continues to boggle my mind. Listen, I know you're trying to get Cavs fans, excited and maybe get some season ticket holders, but I don't think that's quite exactly reality, right? I mean, look, the Raptors.
I'll tell you what.
The Sixers. Heck, put the Wizards in there if you want.
What about the Bucks?
I don't see the Cavs. The Bucks off. The Bucks, right?
Yeah.
The Cavs, come on.
I love that after all the years, Tristan Thompson kills us, the Celtics on the boards, kills the Celtics on offensive rebounds. He was so cute today, still trying to be kind of like relevant.
It's fair. It's fair. The Cavs
what he's saying is fair, but they're going to be.
They gotta. No. What he's saying is not fair, but it's fair that he's still trying to maintain some relevance in Cleveland. He's got to keep the market alive there now. With I don't know, maybe they have 3 people covering that team now that LeBron's gone. So there's got to be some relevance there, and they are not close to the hierarchy there. I can't even stand what he's saying.
Yeah, I mean, look, there's just so many other talented teams in the East, and the Cavs just don't match up. And then for Marcus Morris to put him on blast on Twitter, I mean,
Ben Simmons put him on blast on Instagram
I love
too.
It. Yep. Ben Simmons even got in on it, and it just shows the competitiveness of the top half of the Eastern Conference. I mean, these guys. Nick, you talked about it before. I mean, not everyone's thrilled about what the Celtics are saying, or at least Marcus Morris calling the Celtics the best team in the East.
It's not just Marcus Morris. I mean, Marcus Smart made comments, not that brash, but he made comments too.
Other teams aren't thrilled about that.
Jaylen Brown made a ton of comments in the offseason about we wanted to go through LeBron, right? So the Celtics, I love the confidence. I love the swagger. I loved it in the KG era. I love it now. But at the same time, it's preseason. We got a long way to go. And don't sleep on the top brackets in the Eastern, top half of the Eastern Conference.
Well, you know what? Let's do it then, Chris. I'll start with you.
Yeah.
Give me your top 3, top 4 in the East.
I'll go with
going into the preseason, of course.
Yeah, going into the preseason, I'll go Celtics, Raptors, Bucks, Sixers. I think the Sixers are going to regress a little bit this year. I really do, and that's not. It is a knock on them, but they're not going to be bad. But I just think they're going to regress, and I think the Bucks are going to have a great year.
Chris was looking at my notes. He took my list.
I mean,
Nick, what about you?
I got Celtics, Raptors, Sixers, Bucks.
Okay.
I like the Sixers, yes, but they did get playoff experience last year.
They did, but they lost a lot on the defensive end by losing Ilyasova, and I don't think they improved at all other than experience. That's
plus you got Giannis. Right now, Giannis is the LeBron James of the Eastern
with
Conference.
A really good coach.
But don't get me wrong, though. It's very close between Milwaukee and Philly, at least in my opinion.
But do you fear Toronto?
But Milwaukee's a bit high, a little bit above Philly.
I don't fear Toronto at all.
I think Toronto's kind of a mystery right now with Nick Nurse in there and Kawhi. No one knows what's going on there. No one knows if Kawhi is actually in Toronto. All those suspicious videos of him laughing stuff, I don't even know if he's there. It looks like he's being held captive or something. I don't know about that.
But that's the big if. But if he returns to who he was 2 years ago, this guy was
that's a dangerous
arguably the MVP of the postseason before he went down.
But here's the thing: he could return to who he was 2 years ago. But is he going to play in Toronto? People are sleeping on.
He wants to get paid, Nick. Of course, he's going to play.
He's going to get paid anyway. LeBron wants him in L.A.
He's not going to Lakers.
You don't think?
No. If he goes I think he's either staying in Toronto or he's going to the Clippers. Yeah.
Toronto's a great city. Everybody sleeps on how great of a city Toronto is.
Yeah. Well, I think also people sleep on the fact that he is a closer. Like, that's the biggest issue
he's
they
a
have
LeBron
with
stopper. That's why LeBron wants him on his team.
And then that, too. Of course, the defensive aspect plays a huge role.
Wait a minute. Why wouldn't he go to the Lakers? I'm sorry, Josue.
I just don't. I don't think I don't think he's.
We're right back.
The LeBron appeal, I don't think is there. You saw it with Jimmy Butler. You saw it with Paul George. I don't think stars are gravitating towards LeBron anymore.
Anthony Davis wants to trade now.
And and also he just signed with Rich Paul. And we could, that's a whole other video. That's a whole other video.
To finish my point, DeMar DeRozan, he's nothing like Kawhi. That was his biggest issue. He couldn't close out games, especially in the postseason. But let us know what you think. Give us your list. I want to see lists on the comment section.
And I may cut you off.
Let me know what you think. And you know what? Nick will probably chime in on what you say.
Most definitely.
On your list. It's CLNS Media.